Hey girl, hey, welcome or welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are going to be doing a long overdue extreme deep clean and revamp of my suite. We're going to be mopping, rearranging, organizing, throwing away a lot of stuff, and also I'm going to be restocking my snacks for my clients. I do have complimentary snacks for my clients. If you guys like videos like this, go ahead and give me a like, comment, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Without further ado, let's get into it. So my suite is a double-sided suite. One side I wash and blow dry my clients, and the other side is where I actually do hair at. This is obviously my bigger side, so I'm just showing you guys kind of the mess that is in here. The only parts I would say that was like really bad was my braiding rack, and then the rack that I use all of my product on right here. It was just not organized at all. And I like have like a drop zone where I just drop all this stuff that I'm not using at that time. Right here, y'all, my son, my youngest son, had a water bottle full of Legos because he was bored. I usually don't bring my kids up to my suite with me. My mom was my babysitter whenever I had to work. Now that they are in school, it is a lot easier because they'll be at school while I'm doing hair. But during the summer times, anytime I work, they were always at the suite with me. My mom, unfortunately, is no longer here with us, so now I have to bring them up. So I really wanted to, one, clean the suite because it really needed a desperate revamp and an extreme deep clean, but also since my kids were going to be up there with me, I wanted it to be manageable for both me, my clients, and my kids since they would be up there. It's obviously not ideal to have your kids up where you work at, but you do what you have to do as a single parent, and this is just what it comes with right here, y'all. I was so devastated, but this hair had to go. I had to throw it away. This has been on my braiding rack for over a year, just taking up space and mess. If the braiding hair still has the little rubber band that it comes with on there, I do save it, but if it's just loose extra hair, I just decided to throw everything away. Doing this revamp, I really told myself I'm throwing so much stuff away. I always kept certain hair colors on the rack just in case. If I knew it was like an on-demand request, I would just keep leftover hair. But honestly, it got to a point to where it just caused nothing but declutter, and it made it really hard to prep my hair for clients. And I just honestly took longer for me to do clients' hair because I didn't have the space for it. And with having a three-way rack like this, I should have more than enough space. So I just had a fresh start, y'all, and it may be cringy to some people to throw all that away, but I don't care. Y'all gonna see how much more hair I truthfully have. Right here, I'm just putting some cherry blossom pine sol into this spray bottle. Truthfully, y'all, I did not care for this scent at all. I should have just got the original pine sol. My man be making fun of me because I always buy pink cleaning supplies, but I just love pink. But I did not care for that smell, that scent at all. But right here, I'm just really wiping down the braiding rack, and I don't believe, if you guys are gonna have questions about this rack, I can try to link it below, but I bought this like 5 years ago, and I do not believe that she sells it anymore, but I will try to find the braiding rack. It is called the Braid Bestie. Right here, this is the bucket that I use for all of my kid clients. This is all like the barrettes, the beads, the ballies, just anything for kid related stuff. This is the bin that I use. Over time, I have like a little jar that I put all of the beads in. So whenever I'm not using that color beads and it's time to switch the colors out, I just dump all the beads in this big container. And as y'all see, I'm throwing it away because there's no way I'm sorting all of those colors. There's just no way for that system to work anymore. So I decided to throw it all away, and I did not care. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff, y'all, so a lot of the stuff I'm throwing away is old, so it's not even like I've even touched it. I told myself if I haven't went for it, touched it, looked at it in a certain amount of time, I don't need it no more. So that's how I decided to declutter and throw things away. And then right here, I'm just sweeping and mopping. I was working in sections just to make it easier on myself because y'all, I got ADHD real bad, and as soon as I get overwhelmed, I just don't want to do nothing no more. So I was just working in sections, getting this section cleared out, and I was kind of just winging it how I wanted to decorate. So just watch me as I try to figure some stuff out. You can see I'm standing right here, like, okay, now what do I want to do? So these plants are my babies. A lot of my clients always ask about them. These are called the bird of paradise plants, and I had them for going on 2 to 3 years. I got them actually at Lowe's. I always get my house plants from Lowe's or Home Depot. They always have them on sale during fall times. I've never gotten a plant from like a plant shop. I always go to like, even Myers have some good ones. And this is my monastery plant. Love, love, love. And right here I'm just taking off like the dead leaves. I get a lot of questions on how to care for your plants because I have a lot of clients that unlive their plants. I don't want to say that K word because YouTube is going to probably try to delete this video. But a lot of my clients always ask like, how do you keep them alive? And honestly, you just have to research your plants. Some people overwater, some plants need direct sunlight. Like a lot of these plants, I was repositioning where they originally were at because I noticed if they weren't getting direct sunlight, that some like the leaves were turning brown. And then as soon as I switched this up, they started sprouting like crazy. So moving on, this is day 2, and I always write a message for every single client that comes. I usually do, I think I've shown it in a video before, but I always write a good morning message, the remaining balance, and just a little message for them. And all my clients love it, so I wanted to do one for you guys as well. So moving on, I only got a little bit done yesterday because I had to go get my son from school, but now this is the side that I have been dreading, only because right here I'm just throwing away like the dead leaves that I had plucked off yesterday. But this side over here has became a catch-all. I have a lot of bins over here that I've had. Oh, okay. Actually, we're not getting to that right now. I thought we were getting into the bins. I guess I'm mopping. So right here, I'm going to mop. I'm going to use bleach and water. That is it. That's the only way I like to mop. And I love the smell of bleach. So that's self-explanatory. So I will just let y'all watch me mop, and then I will jump back in when we get to decluttering that side I was trying to talk to y'all Okay, so really quick, I just wanted to jump in and add in there for some people that may be wondering right now, like, how did it get like this or what has been happening? One, I overbooked myself for many months, and I purposely did that because I was struggling mentally. When my mom passed away in January, I took no time off, and instead of coping with my feelings, I decided to bury them with work and my kids. I would not let myself have one day off. I probably only took off the day that she passed away and then for her funeral, and that was it. Other than that, I was working some days, 3 weeks in a row with no days off. Some days I was working. In February, I worked 28 days straight and didn't even realize that I was burnt out, but not realizing why I'm lashing out, why I'm having all these different emotional things going on. And I was just truthfully overwhelmed and overworked, but in my head, I'd rather be that than dealing with my feelings at that time. But mental health is very real, and this is how it accumulated like this. And also, this particular day, and I think it was really God coming to me, because this client did a no-call no-show, and this client was a regular and never did a no-call no-show before. So I just went into my suite and was like, wow, this looks crazy. Let me just clean everything and redo everything. And that's why it felt really good to get everything out of there and throw everything away. It just felt a relief of everything that I've been going through. I just wanted to add that in there. Okay, so this is the side that I was mentioning to you guys about. So right here, I'm just kind of throwing out the hair that's in my way because I'm trying to separate the hair that's on the rack, but it's hard because all this loose hair was just in my way and I didn't see what I had going on. But for the length sizes that I use on a regular basis, so I do kid clients ages 3 through 7, and then preteens is ages 8 through 12, and then after that, after 12 years old, it will be adult prices. So ages 3 through 7, I use 28 inches hair. Ages 8 through 12, I use 38 inches. And then my waist length clients, I do 48 inches. And then butt length and longer, I do 58 inches. And I was just kind of separating it so it makes it easier so I can see what I have and what lengths. And then the other like Marley hair is for my clients that get soft locks. I have some clients that literally just come to me for their soft locks. They've never gotten braids by me before, just strictly soft locks. So this hair, oh, I wanted to mention about my braiding rack. So the pegboard, I got it from Home Depot, and it originally was just tan. And then I had the same paint that I used on my walls and just painted it. And then also had the peg hooks, all at Home Depot. And it was super inexpensive, like not at all. So right here in this blue bin, those are all of my exotic colors. I'm not getting rid of those because you never know when those are going to come back in style. So those are like blues, purples, orange, like every single exotic color you can think of is in that blue bin. And this bin right here, girl, this is when I used to offer like butterfly locks. I no longer offer those, so that I used a certain brand of hair for that. And this is also just loose hair that I had, and it just ended up in this bin. I don't know, so I just threw it all away, y'all. I have not touched, seen, looked, nothing with this hair in so long, and I'm just like, girl, no, I'm not about to even try to sort it. It was all tangled and matted together. It just was a mess, so I just threw it all away. Like there was no way to salvage this, y'all, and y'all see how much hair I already have up there, so it just was honestly clutter and pointless. And it felt so much better when I took those trash bags to the dumpster. I just felt like a relief. Like I told y'all, if I haven't touched it or looked at it or needed it, it's going in the trash, because I had a bad habit of just hoarding a lot of my stuff, and I don't know why. It's like an attachment issue thing. I don't know. But I'm just throwing away all the stuff that I no longer want. Y'all, this is the second bin. Y'all see? When I was doing, I'm not gonna lie, when I had butterfly locks on my booking site, that's when it was like popular. I was doing it a lot, and so I had a lot of hair for it, but like the packs of hair, I wouldn't use the whole thing, and I just would like, there was no other way to store it besides in bins. And then it just, when I took it off the booking site, there was like no more reason for it, if that makes sense. And then I have like little knickknacks and stuff like tools or etc. in there. And right here, I found in those bins though, I found so many different flexi rods, and this is how I do my curly ends. And so I just organized it in this little organizing bin that I got from TJ Maxx. But I was surprised, y'all, because I have been looking, I knew I had flexi rods. I just been using the orange ones on all my clients, but when I found all of these, they were literally all in my bin, and which is why I didn't purchase any new ones, because I knew I had them. I just didn't know where they were at, and I found them. But right here, y'all, I'm just sweeping everything up, and we're coming along. This room is almost done, and I was so excited, but I'm just gonna let y'all finish watching me just organize and straighten things out. Those were the 2 bags I was talking about when I took them to the trash. I felt so much better. But I'm just gonna let you guys watch me just declutter a little bit more, throw some more things away that I no longer need or use, and then I will jump back in a little bit. Real quick, I don't know if it's just me, but Law and Order is my comfort show. The whole entire time I was doing this for both days, I just been watching Law and Order. That's what's in my headphones, and that's what's on my phone right there. I just wanted to add that in, but let's get back to it. Okay, so let's get into the other side of the room. And this side over here, like I told y'all, this is the only time clients are over here is when they walk through the door and when I wash them, and that's only about for 15 minutes. So since my kids have been up here a lot more, I wanted to kind of convert this side something for dedicated to them. Because you know, like I said, clients are literally never over here. Like I don't have other people in here just sitting on the couch waiting for me to get done. Like I don't do that. I make sure my clients are very comfortable, so I don't ever just have other clients waiting on me or anything like that. I usually only do one client a day, so it's just me, my client, and sometimes my kids. So I'm like, let me find a way to convert this so that my kids feel comfortable being up here, even though they already are, because what's mine is theirs. But I wanted to make something a little bit more kid friendly for them. This desk right here, y'all, I'm definitely thinking about getting rid of it. I don't really use it much because when I come in to do hair, as soon as I'm done doing hair, I leave. I don't ever just sit up here and like do anything. And when I make my schedules, I do that at home. So when I got this suite, a lot of stuff was left in it, and this desk was one of the things. And this desk is just super nice, so I kept it. But at this point, it's just taking up space because, like I said, I usually never ever use it for anything. It's just for show at this point. But other than that, y'all, I'm just really over here just trying to figure out how I want to decorate this side. I was getting a little bit tired, so my brain was just at a blank at this point. But this day I had to get it done because the next day I had a client to do, so I'm like, let's just thug it out and finish. But yeah, so I don't really have much to say on this part. I'm just gonna let y'all watch me figure something out. Like I said, I had no inspo on this side on what I wanted to do. The difference between the other side is as I'm braiding for hours, I'm just staring around looking about how I want to move things around, what I want to do. But this other side, I haven't really had much time to think about it. So like I said, this whole thing that I'm doing, I'm just winging it at this point. So I'm gonna let y'all watch me finish up. We are almost through. We almost made it. So if you're still here, like this video and comment below what was your favorite part. We almost done, y'all. You gotta make the sacrifice. Somebody's gotta choose. We can make it if we try. For the sake of you and mine. Together we can make it right. So this flower board thing, whatever you want to call it. So I actually made this by myself. It was so fun to do. So comment down below if you guys want to see a video of how I made it. It was very easy. As y'all can tell, everything in my suite is like flowers. I designed my whole entire suite. Everything that you see, I've done. And a lot of it is DIY, like the border around my window and the door. It was just white flowers. I added the pink flowers in there. I added some other little knickknacks and flowers on top of the like butterflies and stuff. So comment down below if you guys want to learn how to like do DIY decor things. I love, love, love decor. Also, if you guys want to see like home style videos, like cleaning videos at home and just more lifestyle vlogs and mommy videos, I am also 5 months pregnant right now. So I'll have a lot. Okay, true. Sorry, my son's right here. I'll also have a lot more videos like that. So go ahead and subscribe to my personal YouTube channel. I'll leave that in the description box below. But right here, I'm just stocking my snacks that I have for my clients. These are all complimentary snacks. You know, we're in the suite for hours on hours doing hair, so might as well leave a few snacks for clients. I get hungry, I know they get hungry, and I also welcome my clients to order any food if they want. I'm super lenient, y'all. I want the service to be chill, nice. We watch shows. Like, I don't want this to feel like you know, sometimes when you go to a salon and you feel uncomfortable. I never want that for none of my clients, which is why I have the space the way that I have it. But yeah, so thank y'all so much if you guys are still here. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. I'm happy that I decided to just go ahead and post it. Like I said, I was very skeptical. But yeah, so comment down below what you guys thought about the video and what you guys would like to see next. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.
Turn crystal. I can't even front like I don't miss ya. Right now I'm just up inside the crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone. Like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Yeah.